I'm Jane Iyer of Jane's Singapore Tours. We pride ourselves in taking people all the way around Singapore and showing them some of the wonderful heritage, history and culture that we have in this very small island home. I've been doing this for a number of years now, and suffice to say that everybody seems to find that there are many things that they don't know about until they come on one of our tours. So today I'm here in Tiong Bahru, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. But first, just to remind you that these little videos are being made on behalf of Pangdemonium as part of their Pangs a Lot campaign for 2020 to raise some funds. They have had a very difficult year, as have all the people in the theatre and the arts. Indeed, we've had a pretty tough year in tourism as well, so heck, we're doing what we can. Anyway, back to Tiong Bahru. As many of you may know, it's a very cool and trendy area of Singapore these days. But do you know what its name means? Maybe not. Tiong is the Hokkien word for cemetery. Bahru is the Malay word for new, so it means new cemetery. Maybe not quite so trendy as its image. And here in Tiong Bahru, I guess it's really famous for its architecture. It has wonderful Art Deco architecture. We can see some of the examples here at the back of some of the apartment blocks, with these incredible staircases. Some of the sort of the twirly-whirly kind, some are a little bit different, more angular, but all of them come from that streamlined, modern Art Deco sort of school of architecture. Some of them predate the Second World War, many of them are from just after the Second World War. Most of them were originally built by the Singapore Improvement Trust, which essentially is a predecessor of HDB, Housing Development Board. So they didn't build that many, but what they did build were really nice, very pretty. So it's a very, very pretty area. And this is something that a lot of people don't know about. This is an air raid shelter. And at the front of it, it's actually underground. Here you can enter it in normal times, straight through on this ground level. In other words, it's a little bit of a hill. And this was used during the Second World War. So it's actually huge inside. I've had the privilege to go inside it a few times. Not sure I'd want to spend many days there, but it's certainly very interesting to go in and view it. And the idea was, after the war, it was going to be converted into an indoor playground for children. I think that happened a while ago, but these days children have other things to do. Anyway, it's a really interesting part of Tiong Bahru. And I'd just like to take you on a very quick walk to this block over here, because there's something else quite interesting that you may not know about in this block. But as I said before, lots and lots of different architectural features here which come from the streamlined, modern Art Deco school of architecture. And it really makes for a really interesting, low-rise and quite quirky sort of atmosphere, different to many other parts of Singapore. So what I would like to show you next is what they call the Horseshoe Building, because of its shape, and in particular this rather interesting and really secret door. I don't know if you've been here, but if you haven't, this is a Japanese bar in the evening. Take a quick look. Oh, yes, there's a couple of people in there. Only operates during the evening. The other side is a small cafe restaurant of the hawker stall variety during the day. So it actually is a sort of day and night, night and day type of operation here. Very interesting. So come down here of an evening and have a look at the Japanese bar. We'll just take a very quick look around the front. So this is the daytime cafe, basically, where you can come and get your noodles and the like. So this is just a really small snapshot of Tiong Bahru. Honestly, you could spend many hours here. The market is absolutely fantastic as well. There's lots to see and do here. And as I say, it has that slightly hip and cool vibe. If you can afford to buy somewhere here, please do, because I think you would really enjoy living here.